headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common
internet.
room. Right this way.
Internet dropped. There we go, we're back. Sorry.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Dome.
Grata Domum.
Alexa, turn on closet light.
You may enter.
Pick it up. Pick it all up.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Rage quit because
Thank
of
you, Professor
Gryffindor.
You're welcome.
Internet weak
I
sauce.
hope you enjoy your
It's
first
the
night at
internet.
Hogwarts.
It's...
Sleep well.
I don't know what's wrong with the internet. I'm so fed up with Spectrum, dude. Papa, it's because I did the website thing. So if you did the website and you connect it to this game, then it automatically picks whatever you selected for that quiz thing. So it automatically knew I was a Gryffindor.
Better head to the common
But
room.
if, let's say you were to buy it, and then it wouldn't do that for you. Huh? Okay, you fixed it?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so if you weren't to do that website, you don't connect it, you don't do the quiz, then it's going to ask you a whole bunch of questions during the game.
Revelio.
So, yeah. Alexa, turn off closet light. What sucks is if I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, guess what? I missed that whole part. I wasn't recording, I was just relying on my my VOD. And so now because the internet crashed, I just lost a good chunk of that. Basically getting selected into Gryffindor. So, would I do headphones? Maybe like that. Maybe it'll make the audio sound better. Dude, the movement is so fast too. I'm like zooming.
Revelio.
Whatever. You're telling me there's not a room here?
Revelio.
Revelio. Helio. Oh, you're right. Was it Alt 10? It did save. Okay, thank you, clowns. That was good thinking right there. Yeah. It was just that piece. Ooh.
Revelio.
Did I just pick up a random tea? Girl, what's wrong with my eyelashes? Look, there's a chest through there. See that?
Now, which way is the
Revelio.
common room?
Revelio. A chest right here.
Revelio.
Oh, it's down there. Wall hacks. I know, right?
Revelio.
Wait, actually, is that the chest?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Are they talking trash about me? Don't think I know.
Revelio.
Revelio. Level 1 lock? That's super sus, man.
She gets bolder every year. Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Place? Place? Don't have a place?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protege? Oh. Well, he was training me, so...
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer.
Oh,
I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Head of the game. I wish you good luck, girl.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Shake my hand? She didn't shake my hand. Well, it's on recommended.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
Nellie will do anything for a thrill.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet, Grandmother.
Okay, girl, come down.
Please
Anything
get down.
for attention.
A professor she gets bolder every year.
Oh, there she goes. I just had to talk to that group.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And
Oh, this
also
one? Yeah.
terrifying.
Probably.
Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
There's no more echo, right? Nellie's a liar. She'd never climbed anything in her whole life.
What exactly are the rumors about my
Is she?
journey to
Are you being true?
Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a
Oh,
dragon.
no, you're just lying.
Of course it's got
You're
people
just
talking.
speculating.
Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon.
Oh, she still
Have you?
echoes, by the way.
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Thanks, girl.
I'm sure
Bye.
I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, she went back up there.
Here, have a sip. Go. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Another Weasley.
You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of...
This guy's a party
Professor
animal? Yeah.
Didn't mean to pry. Nasty business,
Robotic.
dragons. Again,
Bruce on
very
me.
glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
I think that it would be kind of nice, in a sense. Yeah, kind of
Must
nice.
be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a 1st year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still,
True,
she
true.
means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Fixed with the patch, okay. Hopefully, too,
Well,
yeah.
it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
It's almost like Siri or
New Gryffindor. Professor
Alexa or
waiting for you
something.
outside the common room. I adore the hammer. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Alexa, stop. That's just... What kind of hole is it?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the
Oh my
Ministry,
god, a ghost!
we've devised
That's
something
so weird.
extraordinary to ensure your success.
I was just gonna pop out of nowhere in a cutscene.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I just vacuumed into my armpit.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Just disappeared into my armpit.
This way.
Okay, I'm coming.
Revelio.
The guide will give
Brilliant.
you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
Lumos.
wizarding lore. I certainly
right,
would have
she-
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
This portrait depicts a wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir as an example of what happened when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. You've just unlocked your first field guide challenge. I know I just read that so different. Progress towards completing challenges appear here. So I have 1 out of 2. Field guides are the only way to acquire experience points and XP. Right. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Field guide tracks your current challenges progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Selecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. Challenges you unlock through your adventures will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards. Unlocking a tier will be complete from appearance. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect the rewards you unlock. Well, why didn't you let me unlock them?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Unlock.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Flue
field
flames.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live and includes the common, the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. In this view, you can see the full flame available in this region. The green flames represents flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray is undiscovered. Cool, cool, cool. I knew this map was going to be big, so they added stuff like that. That's awesome. Weasley unlocked the central. Use AD to rotate the. Oh! Oh, I thought it was just stuck in this position. But now the fact that you can rotate it too. She want me to try? Okay, I'm assuming she wanted me to travel there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay, but let me unlock the girl. And
You
then
can get almost
Revelio.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
is she just done walking backwards? Like,
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I forgot about my supplies.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array
Oh,
of shops and
Hogsmeade!
pubs.
I can't wait
You
to
should
go.
be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what
Ooh.
Professor Fig said.
Woo!
Speak of the devil.
I kept the
Professor
secret.
Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Oh, he's hinting.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I'm hyped up for the Hogsmeade more than anything. What is this?
Revelio.
Of course I gotta talk to him.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to lie to her. I'll be straightforward.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This icon means the main quest. Completing the main quest will further the story, unlocking new features and granting. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. It's that icon with the lock. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate them. New spells can be earned by professors' assignments, that icon, or the quest rewards. Okay. We'll do the defense class first. I thought about it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio.
Was she a side quest?
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know they do. They always put a bit of...
I just talked to her?
in the bag for me. They're drawn to my...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know
It's a mirror.
Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Okay.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, a Buddha statue.
Revelio.
Woo! Chess! Chess! Oh! LFG! A smart fedora. Let's go. Oh, it's right here.
Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, this is cool. What?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle with that empty frame.
Where's that Lenora girl? Oh, I finished it. Nice. Oh, she's up here, I think. Oh, was that chest right there?
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Should I just not telling ya? No, just good.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
I bet you those are the 3 people that are like part of the Hufflepuff. Oh, that's not a chest. I thought it was a chest. Oh, Velio. I leveled up 2.
Do you suppose Black's children is condescending?
Let's go before I get in trouble.
What are you up to now?
Surely those are curdle.
Is this a math? I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it alone. Oh, okay, automatically. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm definitely not going the wrong way. I am completely lost. Maybe I was supposed to go back up the stairs. Maybe I. Okay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh, go to. Oh, I saw that. I don't even need the Revelio. Fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors of its contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most absurdly not meant to be a wyvern of Wayne slain by the lively knight in spite of him.
Revelio.
Oh, really?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
I am dropping frames like crazy. I think I'm just gonna bring this down. Let me save real quick. I haven't even saved. Oh. It's recommended, that's the thing. But I'm like dropping frames so hard. go medium. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna make a difference. That's not too bad. Okay. I just saw you move.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it?
There's a chest in there, but there's a lock on the door. Oh, it's this chest, okay. Alright, let's begin this quest. So let me touch this.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, steady your wand. Alright, so it's just same thing as the tutorial. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Look at that purple. Oh my god.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I like this lady. Alright, let's see.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
What is this?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Base things. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Oh, this is your first duel, the heck?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Her face. They just
I
make
put
her
you on the
always
spot,
smiling.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today
Exactly,
is any
Papa.
indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, But battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yeah, I like this class.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I'm gonna brag about it. Yeah, I had my fair share. Let's go.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Dark arts?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
What a Slytherin, man.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Yes.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
On the map, it says there's a chest right here.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I go up.
I've always said that travel broad.
I wanna make sure these paintings don't hold anything. Hey, Sebastian.
Revelio.
There we go. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensively shy bird who can forecast coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. He saw us. I think I go up this way.
Revelio.
Up one more? We just hit this. Oh, I'm gonna do this real quick. So it was this Lumos. So was 2 pillars. I feel like I passed by it somewhere. Because they said that they keep it nearby.
Or as well be surrounded. In trouble, are we?
Where was that? I feel like I saw it. Wait, this is where the Darks class defense was. Was it here? Was it this? I thought. Kind of rubbing the cow that way. Oh my god, I found it.
Lumos.
That's Sebastian? Oh no.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Guys, I forgot where to take this freaking thing. This map is so huge that it's just...
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Okay, I found it. Okay. Here. Okay. With the cat, with the cat, with the cat, with the cat.
Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Don't tell me. Oh my god. Oh, Luna, thank you for the drink water. Just what I needed. After messing up on this so many times. Cat, cat, cat. Okay, here. What? I'm about to like go insane with this little mini game or whatever.
Revelio.
It wasn't this one, but this one. There you go.
Lumos.
Put together. I'll drink water after I... There we go. Now, continue. No. Let's start the quest. And I drink water.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
He's one of those teachers.
Of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Can I be on the broom already?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Stay focused.
Oh, okay. It's like that weird like hockey game or I got it.
Excellent control there.
Oh, that's a count.
Splendid!
There you go.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Oh, go one at a time? Okay. Let's go, girl. Let's go. Come on.
That's it.
Watch this.
Did you knock mine off? Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock hers off.
Yes!
No, it's this one. And right here. No, that was so close. She's gonna knock mine off.
That is how it's done.
Should I knock up? The chances of knocking mine off. Yeah, I can't go.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
We're trying
Not
for
that
this
I
one.
mind.
Hopefully it doesn't knock off that blue one. No! I wanted to knock them off!
Remarkable.
Play it again. I should have knocked it off.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
He has the crazy eyes, man. Oh my god.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Yum. Yumki circle ah. Orge yaya. Think. Think she needed a battery or something.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
No!
You are doing quite well.
Okay.
Watch this.
Kill confirmed.
Exactly.
Yes!
Okay, so she's gonna do that, then I'm gonna ignore hers and go for the 50. Oh! No, no, no! Oh my god, this is like golfing with your friends! I'm killing myself!
Let us see this. That is how it's
It counts
done.
as 50? No way, I'm about to take her out. Oh, okay, whatever. We practically
Very
tied
good.
again.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I forgot to let go.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tied game. It turns out we were evenly matched.
Oh girl, I was trolling.
Took me weeks to become proficient with IQ. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
So sad.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I don't think...
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And
I don't
with
think
you.
it matters if I have...
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
That was fun, but I do like the defense map.
You can use humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, Professor
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio. Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Let's be so self-centered.
Thank
Or not
you,
self-centered.
but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio.
Family's been sorted into Hufflepuff. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Revelio.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble?
I want to do the this one. Pop up on the map.
Peeves a smack. She said.
Let's teleport. We're about to do some. I'm excited to do the dark magic.
Revelio.
Can I open this now? A place. I need a place. I don't belong here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Bing bang!
Hey Brando, what's up? Glad you can join.
Revelio.
Where did I just go? Oh! I almost fell.
Revelio.
Lumos.
No. Not even Lumos. Wait.
Revelio. Lumos.
A map decides Ayrshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, Hebes, native home of the Hebrian black dragon. Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio. Why is it just so? It's so, I don't know. It's medium. It can't be my speed either.
Amplification version. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the...
Okay. That's so weird.
agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not him, that if I behaved, I'd have one with...
The haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it's alleged one of the Peeves' favorite pranking spot. Poor kid just lost his book. Hufflepuff, of course. Oh, he went to go pick up his books again. Ah, thank you. I went down here. This statue displays the wizard Lachlan the Lanky. Lanky? A tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows. Yeah.
Revelio.
See that loading? It wasn't trying to be a loading screen, it was just a loading screen. Ooh.
It's just over there.
Lumos.
There we go. I got it. I knew it. I didn't know it. I was just pressing random buttons, actually. I'm still dropping it so hard, too. I'm gonna save a game before... I wonder how low sound looks like. Yo, low doesn't even look as bad either.
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Lumos.
Okay. It's just not meant to be, I'm assuming.
Can I help you?
He sounds like a little boy.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
Let's go, I'm ready.
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Okay, hold on. This might be a big decision too, because it might be like I can only do like a certain amount of clubs. But I like the combat, so I think I'm gonna go.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Oh yes.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's go.
We'll make you regret signing up.
What's this girl? Okay, break through yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell. Okay. Oh god.
There goes my wager.
Act like a winner. I could never duel like that.
I pushed them both to the corner.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Thanks, Lucan.
Revelio.
Hell yeah.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Alright, Sebastian. White mate.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
Oh, these are the two people I just beat up.
Sorry for your next opponent.
I feel sorry for y'all. Alright. As much as I like the teleporting, just cause, you know, easier to get to, I think I'm gonna walk it. Just because it's the explorer, you know? It's good to explore, unlock new stuff that helps me level up, so I'm constantly updated with the, you know, game.
Revelio.
Outside.
Tego. Lumos. Revelio.
This looks cool even in like slow settings, suppose. Or have that unlocked. Oh, this is where the cat was.
Lumos.
I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I knew. I was like, that sounded weird. This painting describes a young orphan wizard Illness, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the Dark Wizard's Rakthinen by conjuring the mouse Patronus. They didn't even ask about that for me. I think it just literally took what I had.
Levioso. Revelio.
Random plant.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I wish there's no good deal. I'll just say no.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
We're just going.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh, I get to pick? The heck? I'm surprised they didn't ask the people that were in, like, the common area. That's Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid.